So there you go. Finally got, and he's taken me into his pals' man cave. And any Rangers supporters be aware it's a Celtic themed one. So, there we go, look at this. It's fucking lit. There's a man there, lit. Mr. Steele. Joe, how are you? Aye, this is your wee pal's place, isn't it? Nephew. It's impressive, Joe, isn't it? That? I look at it. No, I was at a funeral in Bales Hill a few months ago, and we went back to Big John's man cave. But look at this. So you were saying all the Rangers and Celtic supporters that came in here. Oh, there you go. Aye, it's not bad. It's not a game of football, as I keep saying. They don't pay the wages, Joe, do they know? Did you do the lot, Joe? Aye. Was that the fridge and that? Let's go behind. Look at this. Fucking belters. We see it's full of water, Joe. Was there all booze in there when you turned it?
Last night.
Aye. Okay, there. So there you go, Joe kindly let us come in here. Just met me now. We're just going to do a wee walk and a talk about. This is impressive. And as you know, I'm a Rangers supporter, but it doesn't matter. But look at this. This is fantastic, Joe, isn't it? But it's not that. See, people, it's got these wee man caves, Joe. It means that you don't need to take anybody into the house and all that, know what I mean? And you've even got a toilet, you don't need to, no, I'll tell you one thing.
Why are you asking to put a Dookit in the roof?
Joe's going to show me his Dookit and on it. You've still got the Dookit in you, Joe. And I was speaking to Dolly's missus. Dolly's a good woman, know what I mean? She's fucking stood by Joe for many a year. And it, Joe, up down to all the fucking jails and all that. But we're not going to focus on jail. We're just going to have a true and a fart. I get back a long way with Joe, well over 40 years. Good boy, his two brothers, good boys, Jim and Johnny. He knows Gash and Alco, he's met my ma. And I was even at Joe's wee man's funeral, me and with Grant McIntosh even. And that was about 9-10 years ago, wasn't it? And while we were talking about that, I was speaking to Joe earlier, actually met his young son, John Paul, who sadly died. And I was gutted when I heard that. John Paul was down at my mother's house, and he was at a couple of wee parties. My mum was away on holiday, and my daughter was there, and a few other people. And it was sad. Joe's never get over it. Man, you don't get over a thing like that, do you, Joe? And you've got another young boy, young Joseph. He's doing remarkably well, isn't he? He's working left school. That's what you want, Joe. I've got a boy at 34 and all. And my boy, he works and all, and they say boot and everything, you know what I mean? That's it. So at the time me and Joe's, well, Joe's done fucking, Joe was actually innocent. But Joe, can I ask you this? There's something I was thinking before I came up today. See, it was about 10 or 12 years ago, remember wee Brian Anderson and Bernard Mahoney were bringing the book out, Faces of the Underworld and that. So I remember Joe coming up to my wee ma's, it must have been good 10, 11 years ago, easy. And Joe's ran into my ma's and I'm lying soaked the bed. I just arrived here on the Monday afternoon, I'd been out for Friday. And I was today an interview with Brian and Bernard and the team for this new documentary. So Joe's with my ma at the door and Joe's just right, he's lying in there, suddenly talking about, right, the interview's tonight. And I went, what do you mean the right, Joe? I says, it's tomorrow. We're ahead of schedule, I've done mine. I said, right, come on. So he went like, right, come on, get out of that fucking bed. So I went, for fuck's sake. So I did. And so they were saying, what will we do and all that? When Joe's like, let's go walk about. And they says, what about that post-sign you get arrested in? So we all went down there and the production team kindly all got us a meal and all the rest of it. But I'll not get into too much of it. Joe was quite funny. Joe was sitting in the corner. I remember him shouting out to me this. And then I even says to him before we spoke the day. And so they're talking and all that. And Bernard was doing the interview and he's saying something about, so you were in 10 and a half years, a lot of Christmases. So Joe's shouting in the background, blind, say you were greeting every Christmas for your man, all that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like to myself. No, but Joe did. And I was like to myself, but Joe, I couldn't greet. I wasn't innocent. I was fucking guilty. But I did greet sometimes. But Joe done all these years, and I could see where he was coming from. Fucking, it's a lot of Joe done. But was it 20 odd years? And do you know what I always remember, Joe? I was in the segregation unit in Long Lartin. I think it was about 98 or something, and I had the radio and that, you were writing in that, and you got out and into from Lib, and I went, oh, brilliant, but see the saddest part, Joe? I could not believe that you went back to that court, and they fucking took these back in.
My lawyer, John Carroll, said at the time, but I don't know what went fucking wrong, but we shouldn't have went back. You know what I mean?
See, on the way to Edinburgh, Joe, I was just saying to you, but see when you went back to Edinburgh that day, as I say, I was in the fucking segregation unit, and my wee radio and that, and he's got out and he's were getting back, and I mean, it's just a formality, like in the Barry, he got out interim Lib, he got out. So Joe, tell me you went through to Edinburgh, you John Carroll, you and two TCs, the big campaign, did you honestly think you're going back to formality like in the Barry and you're walking out that day for good? Or did you get any signs? Did John Carroll say to you?
I couldn't speak for fucking weeks, I didn't want to go to court.
Right. But you must have thought it was a formality and we're just going here getting out.
I'm not the way these fuckers work, so do you, right?
Nah, no, mate.
I've got a habit of the walked up 20 straight, I'm not fucking making excuses for it. But anyway, when I arrived at that court, I'd never seen so many coppers. You know what I mean? Well, I
kind of read that in the paper, Joe, the place was polluted with police, and did you kind of get a premonition that...
Fucking all the family rods in the
Did you, before you went in that court, did you think... Because it was a 2-1 judgment, wasn't it?
Aye.
2-1.
But I knew I wasn't back out.
No, Joe, I fucking felt for you. That fucking... how long did you been in there, Joe? 18 and a half years then. So they just went like that, right? The appeals lost back.
Aye.
And where did they take you for that then, Joe, to Salton?
Taken to Salton, and I went to stay in Salton and get through the bars again, but Tommy's...
through the bars. I know, Joe's, a lot of people, well, most people know who Joe Steele and TC Campbell, but there's a lot of people that they don't know these things. There's people listening in England and all that. But Joe was one of the biggest miscarriages of justices in Scotland in 1984. 6 people, unfortunately, were killed in a fire in Casey. Joe got lifted. It was a pure stick shot. Police fitted him up to fuck, and it took him, it was 17, 18 years to get released, and then he got back in after a year. It must have just been torture, Joe. So did you even get a wee bit of sympathy for the prison officers when you get back to Salton? And was a general consensus saying you shouldn't have went back? That must have been the general consensus.
The papers even said that.
The papers,
They even said that. No, they didn't fucking love it. They tried to break it.
So it must have. So what was your kind of a? So where did you go for Salton then to start this life again?
We were to stay in Salton for the night, and I think we were going to put it Tuesday fucking shots, and I was trying to calm Tommy down. Tommy when he
was he going mental?
I was man to give him jail plays and Tommy when he had that. And right,
was he what he start man his infamous hunger strikes and fuck knows what?
He just arrived. It was just like he's jail plays and he wasn't having it. I had a fucking tear. I just wanted to get myself.
Joe, it must have been one of the worst feelings of your fucking life, and for all your family's supporters and...
Fuck it, I'm going to wish that in any cunt. There's guys in there who Big Willie Gage, isn't he? Big Willie, remember Big Willie?
Willie Gage, aye, he's still in. He's still in. He's innocent as well, isn't he, Willie Gage? He's been in over 20 years.
Right, I've read on Willie's case and all, fucking, and I know him well, he's a good big boy, but the idea in him was, I'll never forget the eyes or some fucking thing. That's not close to me, but
aye, the eyes, I know. Because his conviction was very flimsy as well, wasn't it? Very. I know.
Let the guys take a fucking...
Is he still in shots just now, Willie Gage? Was he still in top security? He's been in over 20 years, Joe.
Fucking liberty, man. Liberty. These fucking guys are doing that for nothing.
But Joe, I know it's shocking. But see, getting back to Joe, Joe had a fucking wonderful support in the campaign and all that, and loads of people had done things. But Joe, who does this? And I've always admired Joe for this. Who escapes 2 or 3 times and hunts herself back in? Joe did, to fucking prove a point. Joe, seen 1993. Correct, stand me if I'm wrong here, but I was in One Wood, I'm an audience, I shouldn't keep saying I'm in Joe. I was in One Wood Scrubs, just about to go to the Bailey again, and it came on, fucking, still the radios at the time, a Joe Steele for Glasgow, he's handcuffed, was glued his cell to Buckingham Palace. How did that idea kind of come about? Because you escaped, was that the time you escaped for Saughton?
No,
or was that the one you were up the roof in your mother's?
My big pal came to London.
Aye.
I don't know that for the publicity.
You couldn't go anywhere.
Right, I always come back, hopped down the way, come fucking back. Anyway, the day I done the Palace Gates, right, and all the press were there and whatever, and I'm on front page and I'm alright.
They couldn't get the glue off, you couldn't know, Joe.
But like see 5 streets away from where I was, a wee guy, we had a Christmas guy, wee guy with a ponytail.
Right.
Fucking sat in the middle of the road, poor bear himself, and fucking killed himself in a wee bit 7 pages of land.
But that same day, that same day?
That same day, I'm the front page, what am I wanting publicity? Fucking guy killed himself in the middle of the
because I remember you had the t-shirt, Joe, and all that, you know what I mean? And see that time in '93, where had you escaped from? Was that the Stockton escape with Johnny Boy come up and the fence was all cut? Was that time? No, because you don't escape to think with it, then hand yourself back in, because it must have been hard to do that, Joe. No, I mean your family. And one time I remember, because I followed Joe's case very, very closely, you know what I mean? Cause we got way back, I knew he was innocent, you know what I mean? Everybody knew he was innocent. The dog's in the street now. Aye. And one time, Joe, you get took out, one of the instances, you get took out to your wee ma's in GARTHAMLOCK, and did you know go up on the roof or something in your ma's? Did they have a wee kind of a protest?
My brothers were sounding like blank, I needed him.
Sean and Jim?
I mean, I don't know who was fucking honest, I don't bear that, but John Boy's ma's a brush.
To put you in a picture, I know John Boy and Jim well, you know what I mean? And I always remember the escape, they had a famous, it was the best escape ever for Berlin in 1980, you know what I mean? And TC and was it Shad and that, they all get kind of a charge with assisting them with the rope, but I remember talking to Johnny Boy, me and Johnny Boy went down to Craig Tara, the good caravan, Joe used to come down as well, caravan down there, remember? Joe just came up last week, and I took Johnny Boy down there, and I always says to Johnny Boy and Jim when I saw them, I says, see, and Archie Steele, see when the three of them escaped, I always says to them, I says, I had 3 pals in Berlin at the time, and they would always be thankful for the extra 3 boiled eggs they got the Sunday morning. But Jim and Johnny done that. No, I've got some water there, Joe. Thanks. Jim and Johnny done a lot of campaigning for Joe himself after their big success. Johnny ended up in a special unit, and Jim, the Steele families were well known. And your wee dad, Joe, your wee dad, I've heard you talk when we done that face, and he knew the craze, the route home sale, and your dad used to go to London and all that. But see partly with you getting stitched up, I know, it's because you had that family name as well, Joe. You know what I mean? I know.
Yeah, come on, Fox, that's not for 6 fucking murders.
I know.
Oh, that's piss face game.
I know.
Like, fucking drug medicine man trial.
Exactly.
Not fucking one.
Exactly. And to be clear, Joe that morning, see when he got arrested, I think he was in his bed, and your wee granny was alive. She used to listen to CB radio, and you kind of heard that on that, didn't you? And they came up, and was it Joanna Dees, or was this fucking false? The Netherfield, then it was Joe was allegedly at TC, they've seized something, and this guy, I know this guy Billy Love, we'll not say too much about him. You know what I mean? He ended up fucking making a statement, and says I heard them saying that and all that.
Yeah, what the fuck did she do? One of our pals of mine, sister, I got a bag, I got a good family, that's all you boy.
I was in, seeing I was doing all my wee sentences during the early 80s, but Billy Love was in there a few times. And the workshops and all the rest of it. And another wee guy in your case, and all, wee Joe Granger, he gets 6 or 7 years for PIDGEON, and I think Joe has see that charge as well. He only tried to stick up for you, wee Joe, didn't he?
Blaming Joe and everything, saying, fucking Joe doesn't.
They were trying to say Joe this, Joe that, but Joe, you're hearing it for the man he's sale. He only tried to do good. Is Joe still about just now? Aye.
I'm not seeing Joe for a year now.
I was in the West End about 5 years ago, and I think it was his sister and that. I bumped into his sister. How's Joe? And I went, he's good now. I mean, but he ended up he copped a 6 or 7 for perjury for that as well. I knew Big Tamby as well. He was one of the Big Bear. He was done and I didn't TC to fit. I didn't know Tommy well. No, we'd speak to you, and when he got out. He bought, was it Slasher Gallagher's house of clothes for the princess, and I'd seen walking his wee dogs, and TC, you could tell, he became a reclusive figure, and he went to, did he go to Dununjo, and he was in a forest away, he went away from everyone, I think it fucked his head up.
I fucking like his
he became a recluse and all that through there. But Joe, see if I've known Joe 40 odd years ago, he's never changed. And the sentence never broke him, because see if it did, you don't escape 3 times and hand yourself back into the jail. Know what I mean? But Joe, I was gutted. See that time he went in front of that appeal court and took his back. So how long did it take for that then, Joe, for another 8 years? For fuck's sake. Another, and we spoke to Dolly, didn't we? That's Joe's message for a way back. And we spoke to her in the house there, and Dolly was fantastic. She always up at visits and because they're doing a sentence as well, know what I mean? But she's up visiting her man and her man's innocent, know what I mean? Aye, they're innocent. They're innocent as well. The family and all that, but they've got to come up. But that's okay. Aye, so we were just talking about, I says, Joe, how long was he back in? 8 years. So see that 8 years, so did you think you were ever going to get back out again? Or was it? It must have been a fucking gutter, know what I mean?
Well, it always kind of knew I'd get out eventually, to be honest, right? But a lot of things happened since then. I witnessed my trial with murder and fucking my head was scrambled. I spent my case to get blew it into the water, everything, man. I fucking fell asleep like that in a bin. Right. Really fucking threw myself at a bridge on it.
And what happened then, Joe, when you were back in?
Aye. One of my boy done a lot for us.
Oh, are you talking about the boy John Linton?
Aye, big
right, oh right. Do you know I was going to say that boy get murdered, and was he one of your mates campaigners? He sadly got shot, didn't he, up in Garthamlock? And that was sad, I know, John. And he did do a lot for you. That must have killed you, Joe, when you were in when that happened. Was that after you went back in again, or was that before that? I mean, I know, with dates and that. But no, I know John. I know John well.
I was lying in the cell bunk, Peter, he'd right, come with fucking, shit and everything, man. They gave me the tranny, I was fucking losing it, when come the pair came up to see me and everything, man, fucking try to get me back, that poor cunt, saved my life, I mean. Anyway, I've got a tranny and listening to news. And over there, and the Blaine Hangler putting the fucking newspapers on, I had a newspaper.
No, that was sad, that the Blaine Hangler, I mean.
These papers on the doors, fucking 20 ways over, I'm like,
I remember reading it myself, I was in full sweat, and I started greeting when I read it, about the kids and that, I mean.
I was upstairs in a cell box, I heard a fucking odd change. But anyway, came out of the radio, man shot dead in Garthamlock Road, local pub, that's fucking 2 doors behind me. So I'm going, fuck me, man. I think it's Jim, I think it's Johnny. Yeah, he's fucking scrambled.
You don't know, you're in the jail.
Fucking he's messed up. And they never ever let me use a fucking phone. I was only coming in the cell block, I got fucking, I don't know, what, 13 months or whatever.
What prison were you in then, Joe?
Peter Heath cell block.
Peter Heath, so you're in the cell block. You're in that 10-man unit up there, by any chance? I spoke to Grant McIntosh, he's a good pal of yours and all. And Grant was speaking about the 10-man unit last week.
I loved it. I was in fucking...
I mean.
No, maybe bungalow and all that.
We Bulkett done the ship protest and all that for Bington and that. The Bear, our mutual friend Samuel the Bear, he was a thorn in the prison authority's side, wasn't he? Yeah, the legend. We were doing it, me and Joe were doing it at High Court last week, and he get fucking 8 years. It was fucking ridiculous, you know what I mean? And she's 61 now, but the Bear, the doings he got Joe and Peter Head was in everywhere. He took some doings, wasn't he? He had goods, and he was staunch, wasn't he? Really staunch. You never get anybody staunch. It was good for a tap and for a Mars bar and a tin of soup. And he'd shout, the soup's good and all that, and it wouldn't run about, and the screws were all out for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? You know, Sam was one of the troops, you know what I mean? Aye, last week, you get that 8 year, that was shocking. So see when it was coming up for your release, Joe, but where did you actually get, did you have to go to court to get released, or did you get released for the jail?
And released the court, but you take his back in it.
Right, what night were you in then? Shots, I'm shot. Well, I see, because Joe, see when you're talking to people, you bring up memories, and you've just brought one up there. Put you in the picture. I went up with shots in 2000. I done 9 years in England. Up from my last year, and guess who I met? I met Joe and another cracking guy who we're going to talk about. He's sadly not here in a minute, and I bet you know who I'm going to talk about. Say his name. No, Stuart Gillespie. Stuart Gillespie was, Rab Carruthers was there Rab's sadly no hearing on. Rab came up, but Stuart Gillespie and him and Joe were like twins. They were really good. These were really good friends. So I'll let Joe.
Listen, I was in the room at the window, you know, like, I'm not what I fucking do window to window when I'm still in the night, but I'm in the window anyway, the telly's on. And I heard something that turned around and Stuart's photos on it. And the telly's murdered. No, I mean, fucking tears were sitting down my face, man.
No, it was sad.
I stayed when I was on the run.
Joe, we were up shots together. Stuart was your best pal up there, wasn't it? Sad to say. Did you go to the funeral? Aye. Sad to say. All the good ones. But see that time I went up to shots as well, I was up there for a year. I was supposed to go to command that and I was like, oh fuck, I'm going to shots. But shots turned out brilliant, didn't it? So, see me and Joe, we've been in the jail on that Berlini, the schools are a shower of fucking animals in there. All they want to do is batter you. See me go to shots, I notice a hell of a difference. They're just there for their wages and the mortgage, and it's long term. No, I mean a different class of fucking prison officer.
Well, I was up doing fucking. I like him doing away, but I think it's fucking up Aberdeen, Peter, you know that shit. I like him doing away, no.
I can do.
I was in out of Mendes New Year's, no that shit. If I'm fucking destroying, they had to come through the walls, remember the New Year's? And I'm doing there, and I've been in when his arsehole's been in that ball, you know what I mean? But I'm doing big rat balls, and all that, and I met him outside with David Lindsay, I met him 50 handles out at the boxing.
No, most people would. Joe's a likeable character. But Joe, you were up in Perth in the 80s with my brother Gary. You know Gary well. And Gary's doing well now, he's working now. And Gary says that jail, I used to go up and visit, Honda in his Puff the Rocky and all that. And the black, and Joe will tell you, Gary says to me, see there's jail. From morning to night, just puffing, but the screws, and there was no drug tests, and it kept, they should have, Joe, because when I get my sentence in the early 90s, Michael Howard brought the drug test in, it was the worst thing, Joe, wasn't it? Because see the hash, it kept everybody mellow, and even the screws were like that. Doing in England, they brought it in with Michael Howard, 94 or something. They went, it's the worst thing that's fucking happened. People were taking smack, because hash stayed in your system 28 days, smack was 3 days, and a lot of good people. But Gary told me, was up with Joe, there was a lot of good Glasgow boys up there, weren't there? Big Joe McQuaid and that was up there, wasn't he, for Poso? And aye. Big Joe, I know Joe and his brother Jerry. I think Jerry's sadly not here either, isn't he? But a lot of good people up in Perth when you were up there with Gary. Gary says it was the best night.
A couple of weeks ago, Big Taz, you know Big Taz?
Aye.
Big Gary Carroll.
Aye.
He's my pal, Big Gary, no?
Taz was messaging me, he's been in the army and all that. Did you got to see Taz? Did you got to visit Taz in Dundee? No, because he's invited me up and all that. And no, he was doing messages to on the YouTube about 18 months, and I was like, he seems a decent guy, a lovely guy, you know what I mean? So you're up seeing Taz then, aye. So if you're listening to this, Taz, I say hello. I've got your pal here, aye, Taz a good guy, you know what I mean?
The screw side across the road for Perth, 30 years he'd done in Perth.
Aye.
No,
that's good. That's good. No, I mean,
my good ones in music.
Aye. Did you know? So you know this story. I first met Ernie Barry in '82 when I came in for Glenelg Young Offenders. I was doing 9 months, so I got sent down to Berlin to finish that. And I was sitting at the table. I was escaping. I met Ernie Barry and John Gallagher. He was there. He'd run away for the unit. Somebody else. So
that was Weeze.
Aye, so first met Ernie, and Ernie actually went up and sawed the bars of the surgery. The guy Manson and Haig, who was Cookie's fight, they escaped, didn't they? Aye. So Ernie actually out the wall, didn't he? And sawed the bars, and so he was doing 2 years. So anybody that does that for a friend,
that's right.
Ernie, I was at Ernie's funeral as well 4 years ago, and he'd always miscarriage of justice as well. But Ernie was in 4 years. And he had rough justice. Ernie was in the riots and all, a true soldier and all as well. Because when our big mutual friend Sammy the Bear got battered, that's what kicked it off in the dining hall with the teapots. They brought him back, and Ernie and Cokie were in the hall. They heard the Big Bear get his cunt kicked in. So when everybody came back to the hall, Ernie and Cokie says to everybody, bally up, you get banged up for 5 to 6, and they all come out and Joe. The rest is history. The boys were up on the roof, singing scheme songs about getting stronger and innocent as hell. Should be Joe's thing. Nah, Joe, it was all solidarity then, wasn't it? I mean, now Joe, when me and Joe were into young ages, Joe's done approved schools like myself and all the rest of it, and took and young offenders and all that. It was piss pots in Berlin and a radio, and but now it's all showers and Sky TV. But that's it, Joe. But see, you never had fuck all. It's like when we were brought up, I say to people, couldn't they take that? And then when we were brought up in the 60s, early 70s, people say, "Well, I says it was great." I says, "We never had that, and so fucking there was nothing to take." And we played in the streets, didn't we, Joe? Two-man hunt and all the rest of it. Oh, could you fuck? Strange days, isn't it? But the 80s was a good. There was no phones and no cameras in the streets and all that. But they were the good days. Well, they were one of the good days for Joe, because Joe sadly went away in 1984, and that was 20 odd years. So Joe, see when you go out then, that was you getting final out after the fucking 17 year, then fucking the 8 year. So how did it feel? You must have been like, I bet you weren't all joyous. I bet you were. Wait a fucking minute.
I hate it. I used to come out the court, right, and all the press and all that. I just wanted to book it.
And get to fuck. An anticlimax, Joe. Would they be saying it's an anticlimax?
I just wanted to go out because I'm a man.
So your remar was brilliant,
yeah,
I mean.
Fucking, it ruined a lot of people.
It ruins our farm, that's what I'm saying. As Joe was doing the time for something I've ever done, and Dolly, she's a great woman, his remar, it affects all the family, you know what I mean?
I don't know what when you're in your shop, what you're doing this now, see, I'm fucking got a problem up here.
No, Joe's been in Gaffarmlock all his life. He's got the wee Dookit. We're going to go and visit that in the row and have a walk about. Aye, Joe's heart's up in Gaffarmlock. No, I mean, he's kindly invited me up to just do a wee walk, wee formal walk and talk, innit, Joe? You know what I mean? But so when you go out, Joe, but how long's that you've been out now? About 20 years?
18,
19 years now, aye.
But dates, Mike, see,
I know dates. Everybody say I'm good with dates. It's because of the time I was only doing wee bits here and there. But he's had a lot of tragedy as well. As I say, young John Paul fucking died. I knew John Paul, and sad. You never get out of that. You know what I mean?
Speak to Dolly. He plays with so much of my age, you know what I mean? He's fucking mad as a brush. I love him, man. He's a great man. I see him. Shows me every 5 minutes, Granda, come. I'm fucking on what to do.
Nah, you're a grander and on, aren't you?
Great grander.
Aye. So look, if you've been doing the dues show for you were younger, aye?
What I did doing the night, like.
Aye, because they did them in the special unit and all that, I know, didn't they? Oh, did you ever do it in Salton, aye?
He was doing the form, he was 2 near a pence, and like, I got the dues in.
Right.
Fucking in a visit, no. I had the dues in myself and fucking Perth.
I remember in the special unit, it was wee Cokie. I don't know if John, he did we do. He's still out, isn't he? He's still out. It was him and Peter. It was in the Berlin riot, and it was all the Easter House boys that all caught for it, wasn't it? Bongo, Moose, and we Shoe Twig. They all get done. I remember Ernie get away.
His dad died, and fucking I was man to break out. He's fucking still and everything, man.
No, it's ridiculous. No, I mean, see the boy who was done with Sam Walton. Remember the SAS? There was wee Jake Devine. I loved wee Jake. Jake died, well, I think he murdered years ago. Then there was Malky Leggett. I spoke to Malky when he got out. Malky done about 34 years. Then Samuel told me he's back in. Is he still in the new Malky?
I don't know,
fucking a celebrity, innit, all that time, you know what I mean? And me and Joe were talking before we came on camera, the amount of people who have died since COVID the last 3 years, it's ridiculous. Aye. No. I know. But what we'll do, we'll go a wee walk, Joe, and that's us just come out in the man cave, and there's Joe. He's going to take me up with his Dookit. That's not his there. That's his pals. That's his nephews. Was that Beirut? Oh, fuck. So you're Dookit along here, Joe? Me and Joe's got. Is that one right along? Is that a wee one compared to yours? Aye. Fucking hell. Aye. Right.
She's alright.
Aye, so I've got this on the now, so I'm going to try and
Down there when we were boys, Blink. Down there, what point down there?
Right, get it. There you go. Aye,
Used to get down these
yourself
holes with it, no, the sledges and
Aye.
that, anymore.
Right.
But in the 70s, the Blue Angels all came up here at a party.
Right,
When we were boys, right?
right.
I don't know the old farm, old Racy. Does it?
No, I don't know him. So, because it was all the tenements up here, Joe, innit? That's it. So just play a, what's all that down there?
So no, this is, that's just a
Aye,
fucking...
down there, right.
That's the tenement there. That's nearly Branters at the back
Right.
of them.
Aye.
The wall though.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
What was that pub you just said? There was two pubs up here, weren't there?
The
The Barge at Birmingham's.
Tina said, this one's doing it on.
Right.
I love you, let's fucking bear it, man.
Bear it, he's shooting. Fucking hell.
I've been like in the Bronx. That's old pals more, like nice.
I know. Look at that wee motor, wee belter.
But,
So
That's all
there's
bike
another
stuff,
few Drews along it. I do what's along here, Joe, isn't it?
that's my Dookit there, the green.
Is that yours, the green one, right
Aye.
along?
See that? Sitting Blink.
Right.
That's
So
fine.
Joe's been flying the Drews for years, he was telling me. And he's going to take me along see. So, many Drews you go, Joe? You've got a few? Are you in there first thing in the morning flying? No, Joe, I used to love all that when I was younger. So I took some into my man since I was 14, they were like, all right, making the fucking noises, you know what I mean?
I'll get bad off with my
It's
dog.
a good wee pastime, innit?
That dog reminds me of wee man syndrome, honestly. Fucking back to fight the world, boy.
Oh, fucking hell. So what's happened when these cats I do, Joe, these guys are just taking the do show?
No, we've all got dealers.
Right. Because I remember years ago the do shops and all that.
Oh, there's a new one out there, Tom Cruise.
Right. Aye, there used to be one down there.
That's good life, isn't it, guys?
Aye. Aye, there's kids get kill each other for the do's when they try to catch them and all that.
Yeah, this one's for the council. We chopped all the fucking trees and look.
Right.
Aye. Who's going to get out of the fucking we chopped them all, do you know?
Right, fucking hell.
Had to go to court for the dudes, man. See that there?
Aye.
They were fucking trying to get their Dookit, all the Dookits there to go
Right.
to court. So we put that there, concrete there, and we're going to get another fucking Dookit set to tap it.
Right.
Okay,
Okay,
I
then.
lost that now.
Fuck, you lost the court case?
Aye.
Aye.
Fucking there in there 2 years ago.
So,
Fucking take my dudes.
so what's these huts in front of that, Joe? Is that the wee bit you sit in?
That's where we're sitting there.
Is that yours as well when you sit there? Oh, look at Joe, he's got a big fucking gate over it, looks like Fort Knox.
Like this, you'll have to get anything to do.
Right. He's just having a look. That's Joe's, look at the size of that, that's fucking dead high, Joe, isn't it? No, I like to do as myself, you know what I mean?
I'm not bad, but I know the neighbours and they'll keep an eye on it.
Aye, that's good.
Fucking bugger, can't I?
How long have you had this for, Joe?
There's one there, well, a full wrap, 12 years or something.
12 years. Right.
I was going to tap it, like, when I get that fucking douche. The neighbours were coming there or not.
Aye, quite right, mate.
If you watch one of the houses,
No, it's a good wee pastime, Joe, you know what I mean? You've been through it up here all your life, you know what I mean? Right, that says let's get into the Dookit. Right, hoops you, my wee lassie. Oh, for fuck's sake, many dudes. Look at all these dudes he's got. Fucking hell, Joe. Let's have a look. There you go. Many hens you got, Joe. I know you've got hens. Aye.
See ones up there, they're all hens.
Is all the hens?
Doos, hens and doos, and it's the same
Right.
there.
Okay,
I
hell.
think 140 years more. And I've
Right
seen
there.
it fucking pulling more at the back.
Put that up there.
What's that on there? Fuck that all there, look. That's fucking mad gold there, one.
Aye, I got that in there, I want to tell the truth. No, but when was that? That was a wee ago. Aye, so you're going to be writing a book, aren't you?
No, I'm good
Yeah, it's time I know, mate.
I'll do the Christmas.
Aye, look at all these fucking doos. No, I love it, dude. It's a good pastime. So get back here. Aye,
See that colour?
aye,
That's the way we died. Don't see the way the mum died up here.
right,
That's dyed. No, it's black.
right.
Black again. And
They're
you
all
dye
big,
them.
aren't they? They're all
What?
big fucking doos, aren't they?
That's my look.
Yeah, they're all belters, by the way. Aye, Joe, let's see 'em. It's a cracker, innit? So they all hunted, they're all from the hunted here. Hanted's called, you leave it in the net for about 3 days so it gets its surroundings and you let them out and they come back again hopefully. They go, it's like a wee bird going out trying to get a boyfriend, isn't it?
Aye.
And they bring it back, and you just go like that. Once it gets in the net, all you do is bang, and it's you've caught the wee boyfriend. Eh? Fucks. Where's that? Right there, Joe.
What?
Swing park out there.
I see it, there's two swings down the side there.
Aye.
I had a big round about fucking shooting everything and I went to grab.
What, they've only left two names?
That's the reason of
What's that length in it?
Yeah, I just saw them fucking doing it, put them next to my house.
Aye, that's fucking, can you see that? It's that length in fucking air when they're trying to home in. It shows kind of what you're saying about the council. Was it a council that done that, know what I mean?
Aye. No, for swimming pump.
Right.
The
Right.
council says it's a fucking police.
Okay, now. Right. Joe says every time he looks at it, it's like a warder, know what I mean? Fucking hell. Is that another Dookit right along Heresy, I know, Joe? Right. And is this a wee hut you sit in here when you fly them? Right. 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 No, I was impressed. There's his Dookit there.
What?
It's some fucking size, isn't it? There's Joe get in here as well. Right. Oh, fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Aye, so this is fucking Joe's wee sanctuary, you know what I mean? Fucking the Dookit. That's a wee hut he sits in to get them in. One along, is one along here and all, Dookit? Is that your pals along here and all? See, there's a couple of dudes in that one, Joe. Eh?
I think there's 5 or 6 on it.
5 or 6.
Right.
Aye, aye. It's a thing you don't see a lot, you know. Back in the day, the fucking 60s, 70s and all that, it was fucking popular, wasn't it? The 80s.
It's only it has to be sitting there, like, the fucking... We used to have a one there, but with the cooker telly, with the
Right.
fucking light, right under that boat window.
Aye.
Fridge of water.
Right. That's us. We're just walking about the scheme there. And just showed us the Dookits and that.
Oh, Steve, you can put on them.
Aye. Alright, mate. So, aye, so we're just fucking... Like if I'm not Joe, it used to be all the clothes, it's everywhere in there.
This is the street I was over my group.
Oh, was it? Aye. Right. Aye.
Fucking Dookits everywhere.
Oh, it's some boat houses and all that now, isn't it?
Oh, you see the flags? Can't help you, that fucking all that. It's gang to get right around all the flags in every pool.
I'll get it.
The last time the walk came up.
Aye, they did
Aye,
that
that
down
man.
they did that down in Blackhill and all, Joe. At the games and that, the fucking... They put all the flags, either Rangers or Celtic when they won, know what I mean?
Yeah. I know in here, that's a great area of
Right.
It's mad there, it's Celtic here.
Oh, mental, innit?
Like James, that one.
Aye, it's all good bands. That's it, Joe. The football, they don't pay your wages, don't they? No?
They usually come and take them all fucking down.
Aye, it's the first game I think at the end of the
I'm
month.
on my street there, I'll see that right.
Was that along here?
I was a shop second. I'm on my roof, I'm there, I know.
We are just along exactly the shops now, that used to be. What was the name of that other pub that was up here? No, the Roadhouse, the other one. The Barge. Where was that? Here. Is that up that bit? Right. Right. Aye, so we're just walking down and
This is the street upstairs, the
aye. Is that Dolly there, aye? I've just put that down. Alright, Dolly. Aye, me and my brother Gary and that. We used to come down here. Aye, we used to come down here years ago with Colin Friel, his sister stayed here. And that was way back, 78, when we were 17 and all that. You know what I mean? But I was actually up this way, you know, years ago to the Guest Centre. I was doing a
see, we get that one when I was walking through here.
Aye.
That's where I lost on and all the mob was still
Right.
here. Tons of them.
What about Samo and all years ago? He was staying in the Cran Hill Flats. And I remember it was in the paper, it says, Gary Moore used to have the house, and he says, you could hear Gary at night, the ghost.
I know, aye. That's a guess, yeah.
No, I mean, but see talk about Gary Moore and all, Joe, I think a lot of people are wrongly, because he's died, they're wrongly accusing him of fucking doing that, you know what I mean?
Done it, never done it.
No, I mean, exactly, I've heard you saying that before.
I'm going to cover for guys, my brother.
Exactly.
I ain't covering for.
But I think it's because the guy died, because Gary Moore was in Dumfries with Gary, my brother, and all that.
My brother,
Right, exactly. You've always said good words. But the papers did come out as soon as he died, he admitted it and all that.
Fuck's sake, if I had my fucking John Pears on him, I've sold fucking pound on him.
Yeah, I know.
I brought up with Gary, John and Dookit. And sadly Gary fucking Dookit's not here.
I knew Gary's brothers at Whipper.
That's John.
John.
John, I was part of it.
I knew John so way back in the day as well. So there's a show. What did that used to be? Was that the Roadhouse or that way, Joe? Was it?
That's it, back in there.
Or was that back?
30 years old.
Right, aye, the shops now out there. Aye, we're just going to wee wander about. So the barge was away up.
That's all.
The barge was away up, wasn't it? Aye.
Let's see the butters again here, man.
Aye.
Alright.
Oh, that's aye, they'll probably take that caution or that, didn't they?
What?
They'll just probably seen. So we're just going down these shops here, fucking big changes all over the place now, aren't there, Joe?
They're only coming up here to blank like that,
Joe says the only person he's feared is the dentist. I know. A lot of people don't like the dentist. I don't mind them, know what I mean? I actually don't mind the dentist, know what I mean? But that's it. Spa.
They're all good people in there, though, man.
Aye, it looks good in there, doesn't it?
I'm going to the show. Right, keep putting up good for you, man. Keep putting up.
Right, okay. Aye.
Bubble up the van up there, that van.
Oh, bully up.
Bubble up, that's it.
Aye, bully up.
And the house is there, I can stay in the house there. The seat you see him down, he came back down. And he said, I just saw the van, this and that there, and I gave in a witness, and he done the dirty court with the witnesses.
Oh, well, dirty bastard, know what I mean? Do you know, Joe, I'm sure I saw him in the scrubs. I'll be back when I was in there. You know what I mean? And he scurried away, so he did. But, aye, we're just at Joe's scheme now. We went a wee walk.
Did you see the house? I don't know the house.
We went to Spa there, didn't we, Joe?
Yeah,
went to Spa. There we go, he's going to... Is this when you got the compensation, Joe? Joe ended up at one of the biggest houses up here. We got the compensation and back to his council. Right.
Never done any fucking look. I tell people, man, tell you.
Aye.
People that's in it now, right? I find $8 grand from my driveway and I had the back on and going, I couldn't make it rid of it, boy.
Aye. Did you hate it?
Like I'm over there on it.
I know, because you had the money and all that. But Joe, money's fucking... The money, you can't fucking pay for the 8 years you wasted, you know what I mean?
Look at that.
Right up.
Aye, look at that.
Where was that? What one was it?
Right there.
This one? So was that the house that you bought there?
180 grand.
180 grand.
And gave myself to the
And I bet you're happier in the council now.
fucking lad, if I do it, you'll fucking do what I
So
want.
certainly don't shout you're a millionaire. Because no, I heard that Joe had the biggest house in GARTHAMLOCK. That is a big house.
Yeah, look, copper's not there.
But Joe, when you get out and all that, the police and all that, and it's I bet you still didn't need you and all that.
I never had a problem with the guys.
Aye.
That thing, my boy, my posters over about one man, I bring him in, fucking, I'm not doing it. There's no fucking bad in the
No, but Joe, that's what I've always said. Well, I mean, you hate all police and prison officers. I says no. Years ago, I says, but you know what? I've came to the conclusion there's good and bad everywhere, isn't there?
Like,
Good and bad everywhere.
you see that story of the Gary Moore, this and that,
Right.
even this shit, diaries not. Gary Moore was fucking, I never met a guy who hated postmen in my life.
No, no. No, I know that. As I say, there's good, bad everywhere. Something that's happening.
Look at the fucking chance you go to see me running out. That fucking my pal came in Spain. And he came in and moved here, but I keep saying,
Aye, so
that was my
this
dream
is
behind
his
the
bag. Can you believe it? Me and Mr. Steele are still walking about the streets at this time at night. No, we just walked by a house earlier. I was saying to Joe, what about the time you go out and you're up on the fucking roof?
And just at the time you walked by the phone.
But the fucking phone wasn't switched on. But what happened that day, Joe? Did you go out to see your man just for a couple of hours and you done a wee protest on the roof?
I was going to skate behind the point,
Oh, were you on a boat? Aye.
And I'd been out a couple of times before that last one.
Right.
And when I came out that time, the posts were ordering this fucking, my pals come up to tell me.
Oh, they ordering
about the dogs and fucking. And Joe Dock stayed up here all his days.
Right.
He was a copy even in my back. Last time I seen Joe was at court. Court. Robert, a good guy. And he was there. And he actually tapped the door to say, that's what's keeping you. Right. The door tapped, I was right up the fucking dream. Hey man.
So long we up on the roof for, Joe?
Scottish and Decal was one. I think that was actually the very first one.
Aye, the first one of your first fucking
and check beating
campaigns.
Through the record. He's saying to my man, if you get rid of all the rest, I'll do a big spread.
Aye, Joe.
Aye. Like that. I will do it.
Joe, we're just talking. We're talking about. It's always good to remember friends and people who's died and all that, because people don't really mention people. I've got a habit of mentioning. We were talking about Mick Keeley, weren't we there? And Mick was a good pal of yours as well, wasn't he?
I've done my
Mick, I think it's 4 or 5 years now. And he was the only guy that escaped for shots and all that. And Mick Carroll and all. Did you know Mick Carroll, the boy who was living as well?
I didn't. I knew all of them. Aye.
But Mick, sad to see people fucking
pass away.
Going in it.
That's
it. That's it. And we were up for we shots that time. We were up. We were Reminiscing. He's sadly not here either, isn't he?
Right, Steele.
Ronnie was a bit of a man, wasn't he?
I know.
And you know I was through seeing Mr. P last week, didn't you? It's like grand.
I was talking to him. That's the thing I was with my boys. Fucking, I think his funeral. Fuck, that's he going my ma's.
Your ma's, me and Grant were at your ma's, you know what I mean? So me and George just going to wrap this up. We're walking like, it's that we've had a great day. Joe knows every cunt up here, we were in a few his pal sissies. And Joe, thanks for talking to me today, mate. Right, and I know, we get way back, you know what I mean? And it's two good brothers, I know, Johnny and Jim. All good people, you know what I mean? So we'll say goodbye for GARTHAMLOCK. Bye. Okay, right, bye. And here's Ian. So it's lunchtime. It's Wednesday morning, and I never got to my bed till about 3 o'clock. I was up at wee Joe's house. I must say I got treated well up in GARTHAMLOCK yesterday. I was up there at tea time, and Joe's lovely wife Dolly, hospitality was second to none. Thank you, Dolly. We drove, of course. We done a wee tour. We walked about. So he's Dookit, all the wee birds, and we're in the man cave. We just had a wee walk and talk, so it was just a walk between two friends. And then we went back to Joe's house, and I was supposed to get home quite early. Joe had a cracking wee night, standing in the kitchen as you do, a couple of buds, and it was good. We were getting back in time, me and Joe. A lot of good memories, and the wee guy's brilliant. All that time we done Innocent Man. So that'll be on later. I've just put on a wee preview, and I'll put the rest. I think it's on for 47 minutes of that. So I'd just like to thank Joe and Dolly again, and Joe's friends, Bo and that, and the rest of them I met yesterday. So, bye for Glasgow. Right, I'm on the coffee.